Let us begin.
3:28 a.m.
And that, my dear viewers, is how Netflix made me sleep deprived.
Everything is different the second time around.
Hi guys, it's Rihanna and this is my quick review of Orange is the New Black Season 2. I've never actually done a TV show series sort of review. I've only done really films and books, so please be gentle with me. I have not done a review of Orange is the New Black Season 1, but all you need to know is that I love it, and anything relevant in that season, in the second season, in this review, I will bring up. Season 2 as a whole is a lot darker. There's so many more funny moments than in the first series. The first season is like my love. I absolutely love that season because it's so fresh and there's the female cast and it's fantastic. So as you know, this review is going to be full of spoilers, so before I get into them, just click off this wherever to avoid spoilers, and if you don't care about them, then that's fine. If you've watched the first and second series, that's fine as well. So we start where we left off in the first series. Piper has beaten Pennsatucky to a pulp and she's sent to solitary. She's sent in a coach and a bus and a plane, all forms of transport apparently, to another prison in Chicago. She has no idea why she's been sent there, but it's actually that they've reopened her case. So they've reopened her case and Alex basically tells her not to give them any information about the case, and Alex just basically betrays her, which made me really hate her this season. Piper is a very you love her or you hate her character. She can be very, very annoying and make very impulsive, annoying decisions all the time, but having endured season 1, you just get very used to her character and her stupid decisions. This season she was quite easy to follow and to like, I suppose. She becomes quite a badass towards the end of the season. She does not take anyone in the prison shit. As for Alex, she's only in 3 episodes this series. I think she's coming back as a series regular in season 3, which I'm very happy about it. I do love Alex Vaz's character, but in this season, oh man, she made me so angry to begin with. There is always backstories of different inmates of Orange is the New Black. This one focuses a lot more on that and their stories than on Piper's story. This season is a lot darker. There's also funny moments because the show's obviously quite funny. There's some oh my god moments that you just want to like die and click next episode and stay up till 4 in the morning watching Netflix. Definitely more of those moments. It's a lot darker. There's the villain in this series, oh my god, so much worse than Pennsatucky last season. This new character called V. She was basically like a mother to Tasty and she brought her up and adopted her and everything, but she manipulates nearly every single character in the jail. She threatens the relationship between Pusey and Tasty, and that just made me so angry I wanted to punch her character in the face. Main rivalry in this season is between Red, the cook from first season, who I love. Red is awesome, and V. They have a past because they were in jail together before, but we don't really find a lot about their past, which really kind of bugged me because I didn't feel the real hatred towards each other before they started like smacking each other down. She was such a strong villain. She had ties everywhere. She had a lot of power in the prison. She was like the den mother of that specific group with Tasty and Pusey. She sort of takes Crazy Eyes under her wing, who we learn a lot more about in this season. You feel bad for the girl even though she is cuckoo. We learn that she grew up in a white family and obviously she was singled out a lot, and that's probably why she is the way she is. Honestly, I think the acting in this series has stepped up a notch because we're getting so deep into these characters' pasts and the character development and everything. There's a lot more emotional scenes and everything has just stepped up a notch. We learned a lot more about Pusey and Tasty's history, which I love those two. They're probably my favourite characters on the show, as V's character is very manipulative over Tasty because Tasty thinks she owes her something for bringing her up. She's so manipulative and she like twists their friendship and threatens their friendship. Another reason why I hated her character. This season has a tendency of either making you hate a character you liked last season or like a character you hate last season. Like Mr. Healy, who is the one of the officers in the jail. I felt so sorry for Mr. Healy in this this season because he tried to make a difference and none of the girls appreciated it apart from Pennsatucky, and I just felt really bad for the guy. Pennsatucky in this season, I think she's turned a new leaf. She's a lot better. She seems kind of cranky in different episodes because her little group has sort of strayed away from her, and there's a new girl who's called So-So. They sort of stray away from Pennsatucky, which I kind of feel bad for the girl, even though last season I wanted to punch her in the face. The Hispanic group with Daya, I absolutely love Daya and John's relationship. There wasn't that much going on apart from the whole thing with Porn Stash in this series that was going on in last series as well. I think maybe they need to step it up a little bit. Daya is pregnant with John's baby and she blames it on Porn Stash, and basically Daya just wants John to step up and be a man and tell them that he got her pregnant instead of just falling in the background, and he does that and nothing's really done about it, which really annoyed me. Another character that I really like is Morello, who in the first season goes on about her so-called fiance Christopher, and in this one we learn that he's not her fiance. He went on one date with her, but she became very obsessed with him and had to get a restraining order off him, and she goes a bit wacko. I think this series is definitely about the relationships between the jail inmates and the relationship with Piper and Larry, obviously, because she cheated on. Although Piper is the main character and Larry and Polly are like the two main sort of characters in her storyline, I didn't like their storyline at all. It just really bugged me. I thought it was really insignificant to the story. I want to talk about the season finale. So if you definitely haven't watched the season finale, please just switch off this video, pause it and watch the episode and come back. Do whatever you like, but if you don't want to have spoilers, just don't watch this video. So there's a group of people in the prison who have gone on a hunger strike due to the conditions that they're living in. They want to make a difference and all that, and obviously the sister is in hospital now because she's been on a hunger strike and she fainted. Red's in hospital because the end of episode 12, V hit her in the back of the head with a lock and now she's blaming it on Crazy Eyes. So this is how manipulative her character can be, but the woman who plays her is such a fantastic actress. Basically all the different groups are planning different ways to take down V for getting on Red and manipulating them and trying to blame stuff on them and stuff. V has her own actions though, because Red has got this device in the greenhouse where she smuggles in things. Basically V escapes through that tunnel and just goes AWOL, and they're all like, oh my god, what the hell, how are we gonna kill her? Morello obviously drives Rosa to the hospital. She finds out she has terminal cancer, which was very sad to watch. I think I cried in that scene. But Morello basically tells Rosa to just die the way she wants to, die fast, instead of having to wait 6 weeks that the doctor says she has left. And Rosa just drives the van off. Scatter the nuns was probably one of my favourite lines in this series. Basically, she drives off, V has come out of her little hole, she's on the roadside, and Rosa just hits her with the van! Ah, Rosa, I love you! Oh, it was so good. But she drives off in the van and then her face sort of merges into the younger version of herself, because we learned she'd done robberies to get into jail. We didn't really find that much about her background apart from that sort of scene. I was so shocked at the season finale, even though I knew someone was going to have to do something to V, because if someone wasn't, then I was going to. Don't know if it was as strong as the first season's finale though. I love the fact that Rosa was free to do what she wanted to do and die the way she wanted to die. I just wanted someone to go Piper on Pennsatucky on V. I was hoping that one of the girls was going to do it in the jail, just beat the crap out of her. I was hoping Tasty might do it, but I don't think she would do it. I don't know if V's alive or not. I really hope she's not, because I can't deal with her anymore. I do honestly think there would have been a stronger end to V's character than her being hit with a van by Rosa. As a whole, I really did enjoy the series. It was a lot darker. There was obviously some more comedy. There was obviously a lot of character development, relationships forming, past histories explained, which I love. I love the show for doing that, and I love the show for having such a wide female cast and diversity. In the series that were downers for me is that some episodes felt kind of insignificant and felt like they didn't have enough of the wow factor, but that was kind of the same in the first season, and the season finale I felt could have been a little bit stronger considering how much had been building up between V's character and everyone in the jail. So if you've finished Orange is the New Black season 2 or season 1 or whatever you want to talk about in Orange is the New Black, tell me what you think of the series down below. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Tell me what series to review next. I know Game of Thrones is ending next week and I'm so not prepared for that. And Orphan Black is finishing soon, so I'll probably do reviews on Game of Thrones and Orphan Black. I'll be back with another film review this week, and Film News Friday will be up this week. It will be. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye!